All right, so today what we're going to do is we're going to watch PH1, the sieges today. Basically, there's going to be gate siege going on, and let's see what's going on here. So this is Paragon. They're set up at this gate, which opens in 10 seconds. And let's see what they've done. Okay, so they have rebubbled. Looks like most of their inner gates. Oh, this one's still in progress, or at least was under work. Let's see what's going on. Okay, they didn't rebubble the outer gates, it looks like. We'll check a few more here in a second. And let's see who's set up. All right, so there's guys set up here. Looks like he's secret migration in. Not sure why he did that. All right. Oh, this one's already going. And the entire guild is not here, which is interesting. Okay. Let's see here. What's going on elsewhere? All right, this one. Oh, well, part of the guild is here. I wonder why they're doing this. Typically, what you do is everybody goes to one gate and you take the gate and move on to the next one. And they're not doing that today, which seems a little odd to me because this is a less efficient way of basically doing the gates. Or I should say it's a way of doing the gates that your guild gathers less gold. Okay, when you have your basically teams split up to the different gates, yeah, you get less gold essentially because, well, let's say if you split your guild up to all the different gates, well then only everybody gets one gate to take attention essentially. Whereas if you, let's see here, did they rebubble this one? All right, they did rebubble that one. You know, which is good strategy. I mean, it's War Gods has been giving Paragon a lot of competition. But anyways, back to like this the gate strategy of taking gates and making sure everybody gets the most gold. Like I said, typically everybody gets into one big group, and you just go from gate to gate to gate. Now, Detoll is an ally of Paragon, and here they are. Looks like they're taking a gate. And, oh, Valkyrie is kind of fighting with him a little bit. That's interesting. Wu versus Wu. You don't see that too often. Let's see here. And this one... Oh, there's a lot of War Gods here. Looks like they are jumping in. So you can still secret migration in. Like rebubbling gates isn't perfect. I mean... If a guild is really determined, they can use secret migration to jump in and steal a gate out from underneath you, and also kind of harass you, so to speak, which looks like that's what they're doing here. Which is kind of good on War Gods because, you know, they are a powerful guild. They kind of need to step up a little bit more. But there's definitely a lot of action going on here. A lot of merit is being gathered today, and some of the Paragon guys have bubbled up, which is unusual. Oh, he took him down. Let's see what else is going on here. Let's see. So right now Paragon is in control of this gate though, and they are taking it. All right, let's move on to another one. So that one's already been taken, that level 5. That level 5's already been taken. What's going on here? More fighting. War Gods has shown up. Some of them. But here, like, so these two guilds, Paragon and War Gods, they've been fighting here quite a bit. And it looks like Paragon, because War Gods is giving them so much competition, is not able to take gates in the most resource efficient way possible. Okay, and they're in the most resource efficient way, like I said earlier, is where the entire guild goes to one gate, they take that gate, and then they move on to the next gate, and then they take that gate as an entire guild, and then they move on to the third gate as an entire guild and take that gate. But because War God is giving them competition and kind of fighting them pretty hard, what they've had to do is split up their guild to every single gate, it looks like. And because of that, I mean, if you think about it, like every team member in the guild's only going to get 400 gold for the towers and 400 gold for the gate. And that's it. Versus like if you took all 5 gates or 10 gates as an entire guild, you would potentially get close to 3,000 gold. Okay, and resources. Also counting in, cost of teleporting to those places. So, but what would probably be in the best interest of both of these guilds is if they came up with some sort of truce. And like, let's say Paragon allowed War Gods to take 2 gates, and then Paragon would be unmolested, and they could take the other 3 or something gates, okay? If that's how many are available. And that way you could, as an entire guild, go from one gate to the next and gather the most resources there. Because there are let's see here, one. All right, that one's done. This one's done. Looks like Wu took this one. And what else is new here? So there's that one, of course, Paragon took. And looks like War Gods is kind of contending pretty hard for this one. Oh my goodness, there's like a tiny little level 10 city up there. 14, level 14. But yeah, like I said, I think both of these guilds would benefit a little bit by basically kind of working together a little bit, or at least having some sort of truce where, hey, Paragon lets War Gods take maybe 1 or 2 gates, and in exchange for taking 1 or 2 gates unmolested, Paragon's allowed to take their gates one at a time. Oh, that guy right there. This is Labubu, and he's not the highest palace level in the entire game, but I think he has the highest CP of any player in the entire game. Is that guy right there. Which is kind of one of the reasons why Paragon is able to dominate gates and cities, at least. Now they can't dominate in Battlefield. War Gods is absolutely supreme in Battlefield. I have seen the 3 largest, next largest guilds, 2 of them Wu, 1 of them Shu, go into Battlefield against War Gods, and yeah, War Gods still licked all 3 of them at the same time, which is a little bit of a testament to just how powerful War Gods is. And like, if War Gods really stepped it up hard, they could defeat really any guild. But like I said, I think these guys would actually benefit just basically by coming up with some sort of truce where, hey, you guys get to take 2 guilds, and then Paragon takes the other 5 because, they seem to be dominant in the sieging area at least. And looks like Paragon has got pretty much control of the situation now. And they are, let's see here. There's still quite a few War Gods in here, though, giving them a hard time. So I'm going to call it quits there. But basically, yeah, that's kind of what happened in PH1. So that was all the gates.